Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Good Morning Bouncing. My name's Susan Churchill. I'm a certified trainer and practice group leader with Spring Forest Qigong, which was created by Master Chen Yilin. So every morning I come here, so join me every time you want to. And every day you are very welcome. Ask your friends to come. If this is helping you, let other people know. So we do 5 minutes of bouncing with our hands over our head during our Spring Forest Qigong practice. So I am um, a trainer and practice leader for Spring Forest Qigong. And so I do this practice here for you, just like Master Lin and the other teachers and masters were doing for me on Spring Forest Qigong every day when I started in 2020. So let's get started for today. I like to set the intention of bringing in nests. So we've been using, it's spring, so I'm using words that have to do with spring and critters and having fun, blooming and all. Hi, Patricia. So today I thought, how about nests? How can we use that in our practice and in our day? So we're going to start with bouncing. So we get into a place where we're comfy with our feet, shoulder hip distance apart. We feel the earth coming up through the feet, the earth energy, the chi, the life force, just as if we're planted like a plant. And hi, Christine. Hi, Alicia. And it's coming up, this energy is coming through us. And as you become aware of it, everything just relaxes. Your knees bend a little bit, your spine is relaxed and then starts to align. Anything that was out of alignment comes back into alignment. The shoulders drop, elbows are out, fingers are open, smiles on our face. Tip of the tongue touches the roof of the mouth, chin goes back a little bit. Feeling my knees started bouncing, so start bouncing when you do. Hi, Maria. Hi, Isabel. And then have our awareness go through the entire body, knowing that every part of your body is with you and ready to do your Qigong practice. Come up through your beautiful head and brain, and then feel the connection from the top of your head up into the universe. And follow that up. Use your visualization, use your imagination, and see a beautiful sun in the middle of the universe, like the heart of the universe. And it is unconditional love. It is everyone who's ever loved you, everyone you've ever loved. And then you start to feel those beams of love and light and protection and abundance and creativity, whatever you're looking for, coming down. And you feel it on your skin and starting to go into every cell and through your body and into the ground. Let's take our hands over our head for 5 minutes of bouncing with our hands up over our head, letting the hands just flap at the wrists. Come back a little bit more. All right, so we're just going to let the hands flap at the wrists as we bounce from the knees. So my feet are flat on the ground. And I'm just using the knees to go up and down very gently and go at your own pace. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth. And when you breathe in slowly, deeply, gently, allow the muscles in between the ribs to just soften. So you're breathing in all directions. So I know a lot of times we think about the chest rising when you breathe, but let's not limit ourselves to that. Let's have the the um, rib cage come out from the sides and the back and all. So 360, opening up as you breathe. Even though we're breathing out through the mouth, keep the tip of the tongue touching the roof of the mouth. That connects our front and back main energy channels. When those channels are clear and flowing, then the chi then can gather into all the other channels of the body. And some areas are for holding that chi, and otherwise it's just to keep it clear and moving. So all the chi in our liver system and in our heart system and the stomach and the lungs and the kidneys, everything is open, open, open. All blockages are gone. Blockages happen. It's not, like, ooh, I can't ever have a blockage. Blockages happen. They just do. Chi blockages happen for various reasons. The main one being our emotions. And so instead of being, ooh, afraid I've got a blockage, or like, oh my gosh, I got to clear everything every second, relax a little bit and use your practice. Use your bouncing. Say, all right, clearing everything out, gonna have a beautiful day, thinking of nests. So let's see, what about nests? Well, we've got the bird nests, of course, and then you see the squirrels, and I'm sure all the other animals have some kind of nests. So what is that for, right? Protection, preparation. So they're preparing for their family in the spring and summer. Protection, gathering, all kinds of beautiful lessons we can learn from nests. And even like the architecture. And you could think of hives too. Spider webs. So nests or homes, spring cleaning. I was looking at the sliding back door of our nest, and it needs to be cleaned from the winter. I'm like, when the sun hits it a certain way, and I'm like, whoa, it's amazing I could see through that at all. So this might be a clean your nest idea for you, or that the creativity, the ability to find what you need, the materials you need. Like the birds go and they love it when we brush the dog and we put the dog hair in the bushes, and then they just grab a piece of fluff and fly off, and they come back and grab another one. Morning, Dorothy. All right, just about done with our 5 minutes of bouncing with our hands over our head. So we're going to gently take our hands down on both sides and then turn side to side. Open, open, open. All blockages are gone, completely healed. Talk to your spine. Be grateful for how you can flit around in your life and hop and just have a wonderful, wonderful day. And we'll release and come back to center. And now let's just breathe in and out and feel the chi as it's moving through you. You might feel a little fuzziness. You might feel swirling. You might feel warm or cool. Awesome. So we're going to continue with our shoulder shrugs and the rest of our active exercises. So shoulder shrugs. Lift your shoulders up to your ears. Head goes back, scrunching back a little bit. See and feel as if you're bringing the spinal fluid up through the spine into the brain as we release our hands down, showering our shoulders down, showering our brain with so much healing, physical and spiritual or chieful. 2 more times, shoulders come up. And this is a beautiful way to help to release tension in the neck and shoulders. So make sure you get enough of a scrunch. You don't want to be too hard, of course, but firm enough that you feel it. Holding for about 9 seconds. Continue to breathe. Continue to smile. Continue to have the tip of the tongue touching the roof of the mouth behind the front teeth. Release down and feel that chi coming up from the tailbone through the spine into the brain. And one more time. Shoulders up, head back. And release down. And feel your brain. Every cell is revitalized. That's a good way to start the morning. All right. Continuing with tapping and cupping. So we start with the cheekbones. So under the eyes, I know sometimes I look like I'm sideways, but it's right in front. Now the elbows are out a little bit, so you don't want to crunch down because we want to make sure we always have the chi able to flow. Keep your knees bent. Hi, Pam. And we're opening up the front channel, and these 2 points are called the stomach detoxification points. So if you have anything going with digestion, do this for 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever you want, and see what happens. Beginning of the eyebrows, for the back of the 2 main energy channels in the body, opening up. And this is for the kidney system, so you can add dark blue light if you want, coming through. These are called bladder detoxification points. Cup the top of our head. Cup the base of our head. Come down to your C7, massage that in a circular way or with a pinch and release or going on the sides. Gentle, but enough so that you're opening that up. And when we do our shoulder shrugs, that probably is already going to be a nice supple area for you. Then we now move to clapping, inside elbows, underarms, and window of the lungs. And we'll do 3 sets this morning. Continuing to do 9 of each. If you're new, we start on the left when there's both sides. And that is because that signals the brain to release endorphins. So we're happy that much faster. Second time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Underarm. And you can do Spring Forest Qigong practice standing, sitting, or lying down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1. Hi, Susan. Love and light too. Thank you. Love and light. She sends love and light to us. Cup the kidneys. Rub with the back of our hands and the palms. Hold the kidneys. Feel that connection from your heart through the arms. So that's like all the way the heart connecting to our soul. So soul comes, says hello to the heart, through the heart, into the kidneys to bring us more chi for energy for our day. And ideas and wisdom. Tap your tailbone. So we're bringing in the idea of nests. So nests can have treasures too, right? Think about the birds again, or squirrels or whatever, and how they bring in what they have from the universe like Lyle's fur or pieces of string or whatever. Come up on the toes, down on heels. Avoid this if you're pregnant. To decorate their home. We like to decorate our homes. So that was all the active exercises. So close your eyes if you haven't done so already, and take some deep breath, gentle breaths in and out, breathing in and out through the nose at this point. And feel the chi, feel how alive you are in this moment. We get into beginning of the universe position. So first the physical, feet grounded, knees bent. Tuck your tailbone in and out a little till you feel a release in the lower back and your spine is nice and straight and you just see it straight and strong and long, and the elbows are out and the shoulders just sink. Your spine is nice and strong, and in your neck too. Tuck your chin in a little bit. Let that love of the heart bubble a smile up to your face. Feel the connection. Earth through you. Say hello to your lower dantian. Say hello to your middle dantian. Go up through the brain. Say hello to all your senses, that they're all going to work perfectly for you today. And out into the universe, the beautiful sun, and back. And just feel yourself in that light. And now we move into song. Qigong, relaxation, for our body. So let's talk to our feet for a second and notice front and back and side to side and in and out and up and down. Our lines, you feel very, very solid in your position. And now we'll go to our chi body, and we'll notice how the chi feels on the left side of our body and how it feels on the right side. And if you can't feel it right now, that's okay. Just say, I'm feeling it, and I'm inviting balance between the left and right. Feeling the front and the back and inviting balance. Feeling the chi in the top of our bodies and the bottom of our bodies and inviting balance. And I love that one too, because when we're inviting balance, we're concentrating here at the diaphragm, and Master Lin says lots of many blockages happen in this area. So if we're inviting balance, that's going to be that chi moving back and forth, all automatically opening up any blockages. Morning, Mary. And then inside, deep inside, to the stillest part, and slowly let your attention come through your whole body, all the layers, and then out to the the edge of your chi field. And you can think of it as a foot or 2 feet out. Just know that it goes as far as your chi field. And coming back. And how do you feel now? Is there more tingling? Is there like you're there, but you're almost not there? So we're going between being and not being, physical and light. Enjoy this balance, your mind, your body, your spirit, your soul coming into alignment. We say the password, I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together. Connect to what's most divine for you. Your master. What's a master? It's someone of high healing power, unconditional love. Someone or thing that you want to be like. And you ask for their help because we're as far as we can go at this moment. So we need We need help to connect to a higher vibration, to release and transform energy in our body that we no longer need into butterflies, and restore the chi flow. Awesome. And ask for what you want. What's going on in your life today? Aches and pains, disease, um, financial worries, worrying about someone else. I'm putting both my dog, Lyle, in and my daughter's dog, Falcon, in our healing circle today. So put in the people, the places, the situations. If you have a relationship like at work or something where you have to deal with someone or something or situation, and it's difficult to put that in and say, I'm grateful that this is surrounded by love. Send forward happiness, green light, and see how much easier it is. And I've done this. I did this with the taxes. I was pouring green light and ease into on the table with all the piles of taxes. And I have to say, it was the easiest. Still wasn't easy, but it was the easiest I've dealt with our taxes. So, yeah, it definitely works. And then we'll take our right hand over our upper chest, left hand over the lower dantian. Plenty of time. Good. And breathe in and out, and just feel the column of light from the top of your head to the bottom of your torso. And when we leave here, because we have a shortened time, you can always continue your practice or add a meditation. Listening to Master Lin, I've learned that becoming as balanced as we can and as much in the Shen, this song position of being and not being, that's where the healing happens. So that's where we want to concentrate. Take your hands down. I want to help everybody to get into that place for their ultimate healing, health, and wellness. Breathing in, bend your knees and lower down a little bit. And breathing out, come back up. And we'll continue this for about 4 minutes. This is called breathing of the universe. We're connecting heaven and earth. I knew that. Connecting heaven and earth. And we're bringing in peace. We're letting our muscles, by bending the knees, be energy pumps to pump up the peace from the earth into the feet and legs and up into the body. And also our hands are reaching up to the heavens and allowing the light of peace coming down through our fingertips, the top of our head, filling us up from 2 different sources, 2 different types of peace, and let them come together and create tangible peace in your body, healing in your emotions, in your mind, peaceful mind, emotions, body, spirituality, and just let yourself feel it. What does the vibration of peace feel like in my stomach? What does it feel like in my pancreas, in my spleen? maybe you start to actually hear the chanting sound who without even doing it. That reverberation through all your cells. The color is yellow, and yellow just, you just shine from inward out and outward in and all around with beautiful yellows. It's the earth element, the soil. Now, some people do use, animals and insects do use soil for their nests, right? For the cement part, or for um, somehow in building it. I don't have a lot of knowledge on that, but I do know that is the case. So feel that. And like our homes are built from the earth, aren't they? The metal, the wood, bricks. It all comes from the earth. You may change it into lots of different things, but the elements are from the earth. So feel the peace in all the items around you, all the things, your furniture, the paint on the wall, all can bring you peace. And we'll take one more breath in and out. Take your hands outward and come down gently on both sides and feel your chi field. Whether you feel it right now or not, just say, I feel my chi field is full of peace. Peaceful energy is surrounding me. It's filling me up. I've made myself a little nest of chi. I love it. Peaceful nest that we've all helped to create for ourselves and for each other. Now, take all that chi and bring it back into that lower dantian, deep behind the navel as a ball of light. And then use your mind, your visualization, and spin it faster and faster. Have fun. It starts to get smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, until it turns into a tiny little energy pill, and you tuck it deep behind the navel. Well, I hope you enjoyed this. I was really getting into the whole nest thing. I could feel that in so many ways. I hope that has been fun for you. Rub your hands together, and then we bring ourselves out, because that was a meditation. We're moving slowly and gently by design to help to bring us into meditation and to bring us into that Shen, into that being and not being. So that's how, and that, like I was saying, is where the healing happens. Last night, Master Lin also, if you have a second, said when you're done with your ear massage like this, then hold them at the top and then kind of pull back and up. And then that is, I can't remember all the things, but he ended with and not, and I don't know if this was real or a joke, but that, it's like a little facelift too. It's kind of hard to tell if he was telling a joke or not, but you never know. So anyway, but it definitely was. I'll have to watch it again. I can't remember all the things, but a lot of benefits from just holding your ear up and back after you do your ear rubs. Whew, I'm hot. My glasses are fogging up. Thank you. Many, many blessings. 10,000 hands come out. The universe drops in so many gifts of how you can use the word, the concept, the feeling of nests and springtime in your day. and how you can help others with it as well. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I send you many, many blessings and look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Bye.